hay cosas por aquí.
Refrescos,
Una gelada.
cervezas, sí, lo que guste.
So Fernando, you're telling me that this is all included when you live here.
Well, of course I have to pay for the beer.
But the service,
But
how
the
often do they
service,
come by?
He's taking rounds in the golf course, and the service is for the golfers. But as I am in the age of the golf course, whenever I see him, he knows that I am a good client, so he stopped here.
Amazing. Amazing.
Una cheladita. ¿Le pongo agüita mineral? ¿O con qué la van a preparar? ¿Con cervecita? Con cervecita. Si no, no tiene pasta.
Voy a echarle un poquito de crema.
¿Quiere que le ponga Pacífico? ¿Un vino especial?
Pacífico.
Talk about convenience.
Listo.
Gracias, gracias amigo. Gracias, gracias. Hi all, it's Rob here again. I'm standing here with Fernando Abogado, who is an engineer for residential real estate. They do design and construction, him and his firm, and we're standing in his beautiful custom-built property here in one of the best privadas, gated communities here in Merida Norte, Provincia Residential Golf Club. It's an absolute pleasure to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you too.
Yes.
Well, just to complete, it's not only residential. I also am involved with hotels, with boutique hotels, and very high-end condominiums and that style of stuff.
Amazing, amazing. So we can't wait to get a tour of your beautiful home. What would you say is the design style of this property?
It's like a
Mediterranean?
Yeah, it has a lot of light and crosswind in every space because we are in Merida. Merida is a place that has a very warm climate. So in summer you would like to open the windows and have a cross ventilation. So every space has a cross ventilation. And it has a lot of light because we have an inner garden here with a huge tree, which was important. He wasn't born here, so.
We have our partner Lionel and Fernando, the owner and the engineer of this home. Let's take a look at this beautiful property.
Hey guys, welcome. This is the first and the only house available for selling in the Fairway. There is no more, it's the only one in Provincia Fairway. Exactly in the middle of Hall 1. Let's have a look.
So this is the main entrance. We have a guest room here, which could be used as guest room or as an office. Complete furniture with a complete bathroom.
Love the windows.
Yeah.
The arched windows. And this is a sliding door that leads to this garden. So Fernando, when was this house built? When was it completed?
It was finished a year ago.
Okay. And so again, this was all done with your firm. You're dealing with construction, design, engineering, everything from A to Z.
Everything.
Okay. So we're seeing this is quite common, right, Lionel? Having this center garden in a lot of the homes, especially in the larger homes here in Provincia and a lot of the other gated communities.
Yeah, it's normal in Yucatan because, again, what we export is green. Everything is green. We have two paintings in Merida, Yucatan and Yucatan as well. Green and sun. And that's the reason most of the houses has their own garden.
Okay, perfect. So this would be a potential office or a +1 bedroom that can be used for whatever you like. You have the built-in cabinetry, the AC, ceiling fan, of course. Beautiful floors. I love the colors. Again, a very Mediterranean feel.
Yeah.
And this room on the main floor also has a full washroom with a stand-up shower, as you can see. And I love the finishes on the wall. This would be called chukum, which is a very common finish that we have here.
Here in Merida, yes.
Yes.
You will never paint this. It get old very fashion with a very fashion mode.
Yes.
So,
And it stays cool to the touch,
yeah.
which is great for the
And very
temperature.
smooth.
Very smooth, yes. I noticed that they do the same finishes on the swimming pools
Yep.
as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Let's have a look at the details.
All the accessories are imported. The gloves are Baldwin, German, and all the faucets are American, Delta faucet and Hansgrohe.
Wow. Okay. Very nice.
Here's the toilet room. It has a sensor, so if you go in, light goes on.
Beautiful finishes. Love the contrast in the colors. Here's the staircase. Love this wide staircase as well.
You want to go up first?
So, Rob, if you see the details of the house, if you check part by part of the technical sheet, you will see that not even in Yucatan Country Club, you will have the finishing that you have here, based on the materials and the quality. And we can make a research and a due diligence, and you will see that even in the country, you will not find it.
Oh, I'm sure there's no one else like with these quality finishings here in Merida.
Yes. What would you say is the size of this lot and of the construction?
613 square meter is the lot, and 551 meter all the under roof areas.
Okay.
This is the living room, huge living room.
Love the wood beams.
Yes, it's deck, which is local wood, and from the floor to the ceiling, it's 410. So it's very.
Yes.
You won't find that much everywhere. So.
For 10 meters.
Then here, you can use this as a living room or a game room. You have outlets there for the TV. And at the beginning, we were planning to close this, but as it takes a lot of, gives a lot of light to the kitchen, we left it open. So finally, we decided to leave it open. And you have a very nice kitchen, all equipped with snake equipment. Snake is for killing the foods, and snake refrigerator. And here is a pantry. But
With a sink.
But you have a sink. Yes, if you have a party, you can put all the stuff here, and they wash it here and put it
love
away
it.
here.
Yeah. I'm assuming this is all of your electrical.
Yeah, this is all the electrical equipment.
just so we can take a look at that. So as you can see, for all of our folks back in Canada and the US, the same setup. You have your electrical breakers.
You won't find this in any house here in Merida with all the signs of
everything labeled. Yes.
And
very organized.
yeah.
And what is the standard voltage you get in a home here?
The entrance is 220.
220.
But you combine entrance with grounding, so
Yes.
it's 110.
Okay.
And there is the old equipment because it has a Lutron automatic system for the lighting of the house.
Okay. And of course, this home is vacant right now, Fernando. You're in the process of selling it. That's why, of course, there's no furniture here. But as you can see, a very open concept design, amazing space to set up any which way that you want it. And look at the amount of windows that you have here. Again, all arched windows, and that all open as well, right?
Yeah.
Pedro, what time is it right now? What time is it, please?
It's just after 11.
Almost midday.
Yes.
How hot is it?
It doesn't feel warm in here at all. It's very nice.
The design is the secret of every single house. And here is what we have. Very specific work that gives us the benefit to live here. You will not pay you will not pay the construction. You will pay the style of life.
Although you can open all the windows.
Amazing. Now, from what I understand, here in Merida, they have this rule where they have trees of a certain size that they will not cut down. Was this tree already on this lot and that's why that you worked around it, or?
There's one company which is specialized in finding big old trees that could be removed. This is an alamo.
Wow.
And it has been grown
It's been
from-
planted here.
from the young wood, yeah.
Wow.
And we planted here.
This
Amazing.
is normally what happens in every single Merida.
And
They bring big trees because if they plant it since the beginning will take a long time.
Okay.
So they take very old trees, planted in the privadas, and that's the reason we have. It's the same concept.
Okay. And for all of our golf lovers, I can't help but overlook what we see in the background here. There's one thing you want to mention before we head out there?
yes, I mean,
Okay.
there's something else. That kind of trees, they normally are near a cenote.
See.
So I dig a house there, which in Spanish is named a mechero, with a rope that goes from the roots of the tree to the water. So from capillaridad, the water comes up right to the tree, and the roots of the tree go down to the water, because the water is now, from here it should be 4 or 5 meters.
See. Again, for those of you who know the Yucatan Peninsula, we have a massive underwater cave system, the largest in the world. So therefore, water is very accessible because of the limestone ground. So, yes.
Now you understand what is his profession.
Yes.
He's an engineer. So imagine, you will not find
Attention
this
to
in
detail.
any house
Yes.
in Merida.
Well, that's another thing. I don't know if this should be a record. You have water supply from the fraccionamiento, from all the condominium,
See.
but also I have another well in the machine room, so in case you don't have water from the condominium, you have your own well.
Amazing. Every detail thought out. All right. As amazing as this home is, I would say it's just a bonus to be on the fairway. You have this outside terrace area that is covered. You're overlooking the Provincia golf course.
You have hole one there.
Hole 1.
Yeah.
And there's a pool, decent sized pool, still allows for some green space, which I like. Very well thought out. Of course, you have some palm trees planted, which of course over time is just going to add to the amount of shade that you get and privacy.
This is another good point, the privacy. Even though you have the whole one there, come here, because you will not see the car in front of your property. They will come and park over that hill, so you will have still good privacy, even though the hole is there. You will have only traffic, but people will not be gossiping your property and your privacy.
Or even though you can put more gardening here too. But if you put more gardening,
Yeah,
they won't be
you
able
block the
to
view.
see you, and you won't be able to see the golf course.
Yes.
You block the view.
Yes. Okay, so as you can see, just right across the other side there, another custom-built home. You can hear the construction going on beside us, the lot beside us. Houses are being built right now. There are lots available, Lionel, still at Provincia.
We have plots in the first stage, even in the rest. But here, the main secret, the main part, is
The main
forward.
corridor,
Is forward.
right on the green. Yeah.
So I will tell you. Well, let's come here.
And the orientation of the lot is north-south. North is over there, so you will never have the sun
Direct
in your
sunlight.
front.
Yes.
For example, now in winter, you have the sun in the back of the house.
Yes.
And the house is
Very important point when you're in a climate like this is have a home that's facing north-south.
Yeah.
Good point.
So now imagine you are in the terraza, in the second floor. This is the view they will have. The entire whole one for you. Nobody blocks you. Nobody stops your side. This is Provincia.
And this is a 9-hole.
This is a 9-hole golf club. But the only difference, one of the main difference between this one and the rest of the country, in the country, is that we have, please show them, we have lights. You can play golf here at night. There are only four clubs in Mexico that has the entire club with lights. You don't need to worry about play before the sunset. You can play here until 10 p.m.
international standards, and almost nobody does that.
Okay. So
Which standards? Because it's important to say it.
French, for example, I built a lot of houses in Carelles for Gianfranco Brignone. They use standards from Paris because the architect was from Paris,
And the
Jean-Claude
standards-
Galibert.
The standards in this house?
In my 40 years of construction, I have learned a lot of standards and I apply.
So it's a mix
Yes, it's a
between French, American, and Mexican.
so this is an international home in every sense.
Hey, come here, Rob. You see that corner?
Yes.
Okay. You will see a specific design that is to prevent the stinks in the walls. Normally here in the raining season, you will see that mainly the walls, the external walls, are full of stinks. Here we have, Fernando is an international engineer working in different projects, and he has been working with different standards. In this case, we have French, American, and Mexican standards, but that specific thing is something like that. So what he does is we have a marble with inclination, preventing that the water, when it's run out down, slides on the wall, and that's the reason you will see it. Yeah, and that's the reason you will see that it's very clean, the wall.
Yes. There's no stains.
Yeah,
There's
A
no
difference-
stains. It's
a
clean.
difference that area, and
Yeah.
here we have it because it's a plant, it's a garden, so that's quite normal. The water slides from the plant.
Regular maintenance because
Yeah.
they've incorporated plants in the design. So that's just regular maintenance that you're going to have to do because of the plants. But it's for no other reason.
Yeah.
Yes. Beautiful.
Additionally, in this house, you will see Egyptian marble.
Belmont.
Belmont.
It's Belmont, the
The name.
manufacturer. And that's the reason you will see this kind of quality even in the stairs.
Okay. Again, I love the staircase. Very wide. Oh, and you have the automatic lighting sensor.
No.
Oh, or you turn that on with your phone.
I turned it on in my phone.
Okay.
This have into consideration 1 year
Construction,
built,
see?
construction, and it's like new.
Yes.
Here is where you see the quality.
Yes. That's a very important point.
No cracks,
Yes.
no stains, no
Yes,
nothing.
we deal a lot with pre-construction homes back in Canada, and within 1 year, you usually start seeing settling cracks. The home has been about a year old, and as you can see, it's very solid. Now, again, keeping in mind that the construction here for homes in Mexico, they're not using wood and drywall. We're talking about a full concrete structure here.
Yeah. Full concrete.
Yes.
That's closet de blancos. I don't know how to say that in English.
Just shits. Watch your step.
Sheets.
Watch your step.
Pure wood.
Okay.
And if you close everything, it appears to be the same wall.
Wow, very cool. So it's kind of a uniform wall that blends in. In fact, without that doorknob, you would just think there's nothing behind there. So it's kind of like a secret door, right? And of course, I love how you incorporated the skylight here. So even though we're in this hallway, which by the way is a very spacious area, it's quite wide, but very well lit. So there's no part in this house, I would say, that is dark.
Here is where you play with the sun, the orientation of the house. We have the north, the south, and if you see the light,
Yes.
it's almost reaching the middle of the room.
Yes.
This is an architectural point of view.
Yes.
So
Now, Fernando, this is something else that I want to ask you. Normally, when you're dealing with builders here, because my wife and I are in the process now of interviewing developers and contractors, you usually have the architect and you usually have the actual construction, the builder. What's interesting about your firm is there's another aspect, which is the engineering side of it. So not only do we have construction, the person who actually builds it, you have the person who designs it, and you also are dealing with the engineer as well.
Yes, we do all the package, complete package, because with the time we learn that dealing with outside engineers, we have to be telling them what to do, and we decided to do our own.
Just to have everything in-house. Yeah, so I think that I would think that that would give your company a huge advantage over the competition.
Yeah.
So now you imagine that we have a Canadian moving to Merida. With his firm, you can have full package. You just say what you need, they will do it for you. Simple as this.
This is the second bedroom.
And of course, this is a glass wall overlooking the garden. I love this, yeah.
Nice closet.
You have the slanted ceiling here as well, which definitely adds some character.
With a nice outdoor doors. A huge bed.
Huge bathroom. Again, large windows, very bright, very spacious.
This is a third bedroom. Everywhere in
With
the
a
house,
closet.
you have internet repetition, so you have a very nice signal
Okay.
in every corner of
Got it. And then this is the washroom here.
This is very special because you have a double door. You have an inside garden with a mosquito net over there, so you can leave the window open and you can ventilate the area very well, and you feel like if you were inside outside.
Yes.
The feeling is very nice.
So just see the
Very,
quality of the walls.
very cool feature. Very cool feature to have that.
And this is the main bedroom. You have an area here for a little living area inside your bedroom, TV or books or whatever, with a very nice terrace with all the view of the golf course.
Imagine walking out to this every morning. Beautiful.
This side of the golf court is the special one. You have two of the owners of the developer with his houses here.
Very cool. All right, so as you can see, this is what we would consider the master bedroom. You have the balcony, you have built-in cabinetry, you have a vanity desk or an office space, whatever you prefer. You have your walk-in closet with an island. You have a double sink. You have separate quarters for your toilet, and you have this beautiful space for your standalone tub.
All the area view is wet area. So because you have a hole here, you have all the water going there in the channel, so it stays all this stays dry. And
Okay.
you can splash here in your tub and all the water goes on.
Okay.
That's what you have. That's what means have an engineer into the design, having solution for all the problems.
You can see that. Attention to detail. Wow, you even have the arch walkway here with the chakum finish, which is absolutely gorgeous. Even the door here is arch.
It's not very common to have these rounded doors.
Yes.
Template.
Yes. Beautiful design. Beautiful.